So guys, I've been, this is going to be 4th of July weekend, but with 4th of July weekend coming up, I think I decided to really just stay home from the heat, and it's going to be kind of crowded in the city, so I had no choice. The past weekend I went to Snug Harbor, and I didn't really talk about it from the last video. Actually, you saw probably the swan at the end if you looked at the last video. there was not a swan, I'm sorry, a crane, a beautiful white crane. And there was a lot of pictures I took in the place, so you'll probably see as I talk a lot of unique flowers, so many unique flowers there in plant life, and the colors were vibrant and beautiful. And I started thinking about all the artists, a lot of impressionist paintings as well. Thinking about Van Gogh, very interesting. And there was a beautiful sunflower that we saw, Van Gogh's, and they looked beautiful. And I just couldn't imagine what he saw back then. And then there were all types of plants that I can't even know the names of. I don't even know the names of other plants. My fiance is very good with them. And so, visiting a place like Snug Harbor in Staten Island is really nice. It's beautiful. It's got open air, and we had a little snack. We had some cheese fries. They were pretty good, really good. And it's really nice because you can see the colors and understand colors when you just observe and not think about drawing a painting or rendering it, but just looking at color. And right now, I have been inspired again to take on another 10 panel challenge, or maybe 10 canvas or panels or whatever I'm doing it on, and try to paint a series with it. And it's going to be mostly seascapes or sea. We'll see if it's going to be sea. We don't even know yet. I've been inspired by the sea, the ocean, and fish life and beach life and underwater, but it might be other things. It might be beautiful plants and landscapes that I've been really wanting to paint as well. I have been painting still, I still paint portraits and draw them on the sketchbook I'm using at home, which I keep talking about. But yeah, we're gonna see. I'm definitely gonna try to show you that as well. What, love?
Underneath it. Make it like it's a big thing. Same thing that we had.
Hi guys, it's a 4th of July weekend and I am just relaxing in the backyard, taking in the sun, listening to the birds sing, watching the beautiful clouds and the sun beam on me, and yeah, pretty much just relaxing. Here's the beautiful colors of these pool. I really love these. I really love this color. And I wish I could think of, grab a sketchbook or pencils or acrylic and start painting. That's what I really want to do, is just start getting brushes and capture these colors. But I know I can just relax for today and enjoy it. Just really grateful to have this right now in my life, just to relax and day off from work and be with my loved one. We just played a game and we're gonna have a nice lunch.
Guess who's coming down?
Oh boy.
All the time and silly too.
Oh, they want one thing and one thing only. I think I know what he wants.
Did you take a picture with my camera?
I did. Okay guys, so we're at the end of the video, and I of course definitely want to get some art related content up here, and I thought about what to share with you. So what I have here is a gift that was given about 3 years ago. It is the Stabilo's 12 set pencils, color pencils. They're thin lead coloring pencils. What makes these pencils unique for me is that they're also watercolor pencils. And of course I'm going to open the tin here, as you can see. And what makes them really, really unique is that they were a special gift from my fiance's daughter, which thank you so much. I appreciate it. I love it. Thank you. Juniper is a lucky cat. That's all I can say. And John's a lucky guy. And you know who you are. So anyway, these pencils were a gift and I love them. The colors are very unique. The 12 colors that I got were, it's so funny, it doesn't really say the colors on them. So if you look closely at it, I can show you right here. It won't show you, but they come in gold. And if I turn it around, it has numbers and barcode. So looking at it close, it has numbers. It has like this one, this light green one is 87 to 575, and it has like 4 stars. I guess that's their light fast rating on these. I don't think you can focus too well on the camera, so you can't really see. But the tips are decent, decent size, so really decent size, and you can't complain about it. Here's another dark color. It's a blue, I believe, and this is again, a lot of these pencils, these 12 pencils that I got in the set, they really are what I need for sketching when I'm going out on the bus. So I use this for the bus or going outside, and I enjoy it. some of the colors I'm going to show you here. Also, the other colors that I really enjoy are this light brown. So when I'm sketching, especially faces on the bus and skin tones, this number 87 here, number 87, really cool pencil. And as you can see, I sharpen them down. I've been sharpening, especially the white one I use a lot, and the brown one, and the other one's not so much. I wanted to save this, but this review wants to show you a little bit. Actually, I'll show you a little bit from another review I'll be doing on a sketchbook later on. This sketchbook I'm talking about, of course, is the. I think we talked about it in the live video. It's a Catch It by Dealer and Ronnie. It's a 4x6 hardcover. I think about 100 pages, and the paper is decent. I'll show you the paper. It's pretty decent. Yeah. So, and this is my sketchbook. I've been using this a lot with the color pencils, and I'll show you some of the things I've been drawing. I don't want to give too much away because I want to save it for another time, but here's something. I don't know if you can see it. There they go. So that's using the yellow, and also I don't want to also not give you misinformation, but that dark charcoal pencil I've been using is the Derwent. There's a Derwent sketching pencil that's also light wash, so it comes with this also. So that's also not part of the review, but that's some of it does. So yeah, here's another sketch using these pencils. They're quite enjoyable, I have to say. Each pencil, I still have to get used to using it like a watercolor. So it's really a lot of just practice with it. I really like this. And you can probably saw this one on Instagram. I posted this on Instagram, this picture. And here's another one. These pencils don't crack as much, so they're really good for basically drawing. The Color Fast, if you're into Color Fast, they have the Color Fast rating. I think almost all of them are Color Fast, pretty 3s and 4s. I didn't really see a 1 or a 2 in this 12 set. This tin is really nice too that it comes in, so yeah. I wanted to give you also a live demo review, so I might just do that while we're talking about it. I think so. Yeah, I think I should. So I'm going to grab my favorite pencil, the light brown one, and just do basic shapes with it. Just try to show you how I do that. So there's the head, neck, just doing a quick sample of it. I also have I didn't show you this part also because my review's all over the place. So I do, forgive me guys, I wasn't really prepared, but let me do this. I do use the Pentel, this was the Pentel water brush. This is the medium, I think. It doesn't really work anymore, so I have to force it. Really force it, so we'll see how it works out. All right, do some brown, so starting just my basic shapes. Drawing some lines through, and really just trying to get a quick, this is really just a quick demo of it. So there's nothing going to be spectacular, not a finished drawing, but just a quick random, just fun gesture drawing, fast. Nothing too exciting. And we'll see where it takes us. All right, drawing the shoulders here, little body, put a point for that. We don't know if it's going to be a boy or girl. We'll figure that out as we get there. All right, so shoulders are made. Now the pencils, as I draw this, I can tell you I hold the pencil in a unique way. I hold it this way, as you can see. I'm not holding it that way. That's for more control, but I've been really practicing this year, just putting it on the edge of it. It feels better. The lines feel smoother for me for now. So I really enjoy this style of it. So we're gonna probably draw a woman. Let's see if we can do a woman. Let's see. So we'll just draw that, draw the chest area. Make the hips a little bit wider. And then we're going to get into the face. Eyebrows. Again, this is not like a, tutorial or anything. This is just to show you a demo of these pencils, these Stabilo pencils. Now, the logo is pretty interesting because when you look at the logo, it has a little swan, and I don't know where they're made from, the country. I think they're from Germany. I didn't really look it up, but it might be from Germany. Let's see. Yep, it's a registered trademark of the Schwann Stabilo in Harrisburg, Germany, though it's made in the Czech Republic. Go figure. And yeah, they're excellent. So according to what the can says in the back here, it's a thin lead coloring pencil, excellently suitable for depicting details with photographic accuracy, extremely thin but break-resistant lead, partially aquarellable, contours remain visible. Okay, so it's water, and I'll show you that in a little while, how the water reacts on sketch paper, of course. This is sketchbook paper, so it's not really watercolor paper, so we're going to see, everything's going to have a different look and feel. Okay, drawing the mouth. Should have used a different color, which I am going to use actually. For the mouth, I like to use like a burgundy or reddish here, so it's going to show here. I also love this tin because it's pretty metal. It's got a good tin. I mean, it's a good tin can. It holds well. And of course, I got to sharpen this. Just give me a second. I find myself when I do pencil this way or sketch, I find myself usually sharpening more. Okay, quick mouth gestures, so that looks pretty good. And I'm in the mood for some dark hair, crazy dark hair. So we're going to draw the corner of the eyebrows, get the eyebrows up. There we go. Make the corner of the eye a little dark. Show some nostrils. Okay. Maybe some light blue eyes. Make it look cooler. Yeah, we'll do the light blue. That's nice. Okay. Go back to my favorite pencil again. I find myself not using white as much as I did before, unless I'm on a black paper. I can do it on, but I don't find myself doing it as much, so. All right. All right. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, we're doing pretty good on time. Blue hair? Let's go blue. Now these don't really break like it says, so it's pretty interesting. And they actually, when you layer on, as you can see, I'm layering right on top of the brown I just put, so it layers okay. I really haven't used it for layering as much. It's when I wet them, it becomes quite an effect. So right now I'm just making blue spots, and that's it. All right, let's give her some arms. Let's finish her arms. Doesn't have to be perfect. Yes, there we go. All right. We got that. Make it a little slightly bigger. Right. Okay, and we'll just put on a little costume or something for her. Give her a little, maybe like a bikini type. So we're gonna give her, let's give her like a bluish to match her hair, a dark blue. Okay, so there you go. And we'll give her a little a little bikini top to block that out. Little bikini top there. And then put it around her neck. And just a string. Yeah, that's cool. Now, because it's a demo, I want to also show you, now that I've just, did a quick, just all quick around, nothing had to detail, I'm going to use my water brush, and I actually had other brushes too, so I might not use this one as much as let's see. You know what? I'm not going to use the Pentel, I'm just going to use this is the Cotman Windsor that came with the Windsor set, so I'll use that. It's like a number 5 brush. It's probably going to be much easier to use right now. I got my little water right here. Gonna wet it. And we're gonna have some fun. Let the magic begin. We'll start here, wet the top a little bit. And as you can see, you can push the color a little bit with the pigment. You can actually push the paper with it, and it will show through the other colors. Let's wet this again. There we go. And this is what I love about this. This can be quick and fluid. Great for sketching for me, since I'm on the bus a lot in the morning or on the train. I can take out my little, as I showed you, my little book here, my little sketchbook, and draw something really quick. Maybe sketch someone and color it really fast and catch colors and get a general idea and get my brain going and understanding color. So this is so far what the light blue is with the layer. And now I'm going to just look at this color. Look at this. And you can push it as much as you want. I can push this. And it may look messy in the beginning because I'm doing a quick demo, but you can add color later. I mean, you could actually do more details later, which I should do. And I just dip water. Now, it reacts different on this sketchbook paper. This is sketchbook paper, so it's going to be a different reaction, and it's going to have a different drying time. Now, here's an interesting thing you can do. While that's drying, I can actually go over it and make more interesting lines. Now, let's see if it's wet. What it does, it'll do this texture. You see, you can still write over it and make unique textures, which are kind of cool. So you get to learn more or less how to really make this just wild, and you learn. You just really learn all this beautiful stuff you can do with these 12 pencils. So many different techniques. Now I'm using it for hair. You can use it for trees, shadows, an art style, but that's what I did it for. Let's go and let's make her a little dark. Let's show some skin shading, right? Let's see if we can get some colors in there and darken some areas. So if the light was coming this way, we would want, this is going to be all in light. This is all in light. This should be all darker, right? We'll darken this area. We'll darken this area. And we'll darken here a little bit. And darken this area. So we got a little bit, and we'll darken this side just for a little bit too, for the face. And you saw how that color mark just happened up there, right? So that right here, that strong orange because of the water. All right, now I'm going to put that brush back. Let's start doing that. Let's see if we can lighten that up, and we can. And there you go. You can start pushing it in areas. Dark side, lower the water there, and it becomes just beautifully fun to play with. And this is a really meditative thing for me to do. Especially I like the feel of it. And I'm doing this fast on this size brush, but if I had this brush, the Pentel brush, and I use this, you can get a little more detail with it. You can actually press and you can pick spots, and I can smush it. See how much you can push the pigment around, which makes this amazing. This is what makes this really powerful, because it becomes a watercolor. It becomes like watercolors all of a sudden instead of a pencil, and you can pre-plan if you want how you want to make this. And this is the power of these Stabilo pencils. Stabilo, I hope I'm saying it right. I totally recommend it if you need a travel set. This is the one to go, I think, if you wanted to do that. Of course, you can take your watercolors with you, but there's something about having a color pencil and that at the same time. So I'm just letting it dry a little bit. But you can see from the results, really beautiful colors that can come out of this. I mean, I'm just using a few. I'm using that. I'm using the light blue. Now, let me just tell you what the set takes. It has 3 blues in the set, which is interesting. It has a dark blue, a medium blue, and a light blue. So it's like a cobalt, Prussian, and cerulean blue. It has 2 different yellows, which you can see a little bit. They turn a little bit orange. It has a black. It has a white. It has like a burnt umber. You could say sienna. The one I use, the sienna, has a burgundy and a light green and white. So it's not a lot, but that's enough for me for what I use it for. So, and if you want, I can go in there and use this pencil, the yellow pencil, and lighten up areas and give it that look to skin a little bit to lighten up, which you see me doing right here. Just very quickly. And you see in the bottom right here, I can just push it with this water already, so I can push that around. And there you go. And then let's use that brush again. Start pushing this around. And you can spread it, and now it becomes a watercolored painting from a colored pencil drawing to a watercolor. Absolutely beautiful and easy. Not hard at all. And just doing this is just nice and feels great. Whew. Well, guys, that is my review of these Stabilo 12 pencils. I really like. I use them a lot. I love them. I recommend these if you wanted to do that. I recommend them. I don't know if you like them or not, but that's my review. I use them on this little 4x6 sketchbook, and they're great to take on a bus, train, travel, and you get a little watercolor brush, and you can sketch with pencil. You can do a little bit of shading and then add a little bit of water. You don't even have to fill the whole page with water page. You can do certain places. So thank you guys so much. Bye.